Gus, 7 goals in 9 games, a brilliant return to start the season. Are you a little shocked yourself with just how many you've got?
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked, but I still back myself to score goals. It's nice that they're falling to me at the moment and I'm putting them away. So yeah, it's been a nice start.
Been a lot of different types of goals in there as well. A few headers, but the last two have been two great finishes. So you must be really proud of all of them.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, it's a nice mix and it's one of them where just putting yourself in the right areas and then also finishing the goals off, which is at the moment seems to be going in the back of the net. So no complaints from my end.
Yeah, the one at Fylde was a great knockdown from Maka, wasn't it? And you're just there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what Macca's in the team to do, and I think it was just come from a good set piece as well. We nearly scored off that. So yeah, just putting myself in the right areas and trying to make sure I'm there, and hopefully it falls to me.
With the way the team and the fans rallied after that goal, was it a bit disappointing not to come away with a point or three?
Yeah, for sure. I think frustrations, showed that. I think it was just one of them times where we felt like we were not, we shouldn't have lost that game. And to be fair to the lad, it's a great finish, but we knew what he was about and we needed to stop him shooting. And it was a bit gutting, especially for the fans that have paid their money to travel that way and to lose in the last minute. It's frustrating times.
Does it help at the moment with so many games that after a defeat like that, you can just sort of roll straight onto the next one and try and put it right?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that is football at the end of the day. I think that's why we love the game. It doesn't matter if you're winning, you want the next game. Or where you're losing, you want the next game straight away to try and put it right. It's just for us to make sure that come Saturday we go away from home and we pick something up.
Yeah, I think you took a little knock on Tuesday. Are you feeling fit and ready to go?
Yeah, hopefully all good. Hopefully all good. Just a dead leg. So hopefully just taking a chill on it and hopefully all good for Saturday.
Perfect. Solihull on Saturday last season beat them 3-0 there, so hoping for a similar result this time around.
Do you know what? That's football. You can never count your chickens on that. They're a good outfit. I think they've showed that now for many years in the National League. They've always been in there in the playoffs. I know they're a good side. I know a few lads down there, so they'll be trying to put what happened last season right. So we have to make sure we're on our A game.
Cheers.
Gus, obviously a long journey on Tuesday evening, another one on Saturday. How do you keep yourself sort of physically and mentally sharp?
Yeah, no, to be fair, the coaches are first class for that as well. Steph, he puts the right training program in to make sure that we're doing enough but not doing too much and getting the right rehab in. So it's just focusing and making sure you do what you need to do for your body. And that's being an athlete, everyone's different. And some people like to get out on the pitches and have a good run around. Some like to take a chill. So yeah, just switching off for a bit. And then as soon as it comes Saturday, mentally switching back on.
It's been a tough couple of results, 17th in the table. Do you ever look at what's below you, or is it just focusing on one game at a time?
Nah, yeah, one game at a time. It's early days in the season. I think the funny thing is we could have won Tuesday, and we could have been 3 points at 1 point outside the playoffs. So it's one of them where it's still early days, but we do need to start getting our performance levels up high. I think that's what's been frustrating. We haven't been quite at it yet, which shows a bit about the team because we've still picked up a lot of points, but at the same time where we want to be, the performances need to be up.
And 7 goals for you already this season, catch up your tally from last year. Does it worry you that maybe goals aren't coming from elsewhere in the team?
I think it's one of them things at the moment. It's just falling to me. I think it ain't going to happen all season. I think the strikers and the midfielders that can start picking up. It's just at the moment it's falling to me, and I think we do discuss that we've got to chip in with goals at the end of the day. That's what wins football games. So yeah, hopefully lads will start chipping in, but I'm positive that will happen. So I'm not worried.
Eyes on the golden boot?
Nah, don't be silly. I'm just happy to keep scoring and just taking one game at a time. Like it's a long way to go.
But in all seriousness, have you been working on that a lot over the summer? What has changed in your training? Anything at all, or is it just you're getting in the right place? And
it's probably, do you know what? Just learning over the 2 years. I've waited a long time to be a pro in the game. I've only been a pro it's coming into my 3rd season. So the thing I've learned this year is that just to enjoy your football game in, game out. And probably the 2 years that I have had, I've learned a hell of a lot. And JD, I know he's not here anymore, but taught me a lot. And kind of coming into this season, it's really kind of pushed me on to just take every game as it can and go and try and score every time you go out on the pitch.
And it must give you a lot of confidence. And do you ever think about how high you could go in the game?
Yeah, I just, you know what, I try and strive for whatever I can do. Like, I know I kind of half on about it, but I love playing football, and it's taken me a long time to get here and play in front of 7,500, 8,000 fans. And it's one of them things where I had a lot of lost time in the lower leagues where I want to try and make it for granted now, where I want to make sure I play as high as I possibly can, but also at the same time play as well as I can as well for the team.
Brilliant. Thanks, Gus.
Have you ever had a run like this before at any age in football?
Nah, probably it's going back to Sunday League. I think, like I said, I always fancy myself to score goals, but yeah, it's a bit of a freak run, but hopefully it carries on.